do. You fucked it for yourself. This is
How on earth can you do such a thing? How can you tell a lie? Such a big lie like this. How can you come to the UK as a senior carer and not be honest about your qualifications, about what you can do, what you're capable of, and what you're not capable of? Hello everyone. My name is the Slay Dog. Welcome back to my channel. You guys probably know me from TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook. So if you're new to this channel, please click on the subscribe button and also click on the notifications button. That's the button that will notify you if I make new videos so that you'll be the first to see them. How can you do such a thing? This is a sad story. And aside from the fact that, this is actually very annoying to hear because there's so many people from outside the UK that are trying, to get jobs like this. They're trying their best. They're applying for jobs like this, care jobs, senior care jobs in the United Kingdom. Aside that, is annoying that this person got it and misused the opportunity. It's even more annoying that the person has to go back, and then it's even much more annoying for the company that hired this person, because now they're going to have a bad impression of this person and other applicants from the person's country. So this is how it works. Try your best to represent your country, in all honesty. I don't know why people tell lies like this. How on earth would you misuse such an opportunity? Hi everyone, sorry, this is not a very good story. This is not a very good story at all. I'm actually disappointed in this person. So someone was telling me about this senior carer, this guy who got a job in the UK as a senior carer. So he moved to the UK with his family, and then that is to tell you that he's past the application stage, the interview stage. Now he's gotten the job. He's actually finished the preliminary stages of the training and actually started the job. So he got this job, he moved to the UK with his family, started doing the job, and they finished the training and all of that. And then when they started the job, in his application he had stated that he's qualified for this job, he's got the experience and all of that, and he actually did well in the interview. And in the job specification, they asked for qualifications. They said that as part of the job description, you need to be able to drive. So you need to have a valid license and be able to drive. So he got to the UK. He thought that, it would just be a walk in the park for him. It's just something he can, quickly learn within a few days. So what he did was, in his application, he actually lied that he's been driving for some years and he's got a license. So based on that, and the way he did in the interview, the way he comported himself and all of that, answered the questions, they said, this guy has experience and all of that. And then he got to the United Kingdom, and then they finished the training and they gave him the car and the keys. Told him, start driving. This is your, this is the first person you're going to go and meet. And from this person you go to that other person's house and you do this and this. So he could not drive the car. He could not drive the car. And at that point he had to confess that he had not been driving before. He didn't have any experience. And it was a shock to the employers because they were not expecting this from him. The lesson we can all learn from this is, when you draft out your CV, make sure that everything you've put in there is what you are. Do not put what you are not. Don't go and be a stumbling block for other people that are coming from your country. Because look at a lot of African countries. Some people are earning below minimum wage and they will do anything to come to the UK to work as carers. People are suffering. They want to grab this opportunity, and not everyone has enough funds to come to the UK as an international student. Some people will actually want to come to the UK to do this care job. That's what they want to come and do, and they're actually qualified and capable. But if you got the job, you got the opportunity, you were able to come here, what is there in declaring that I'm sorry, I do not have experience in driving? Because employers are different. Some of them might want to do a bit of on the job training for you. In some of the jobs, driving is not a requirement, but in some other jobs, driving is actually a requirement. So you actually drafted out your CV, you wrote the application, you attended the interview, you used your own mouth to tell your employers that, oh, I'm this, I'm that, sponsor me. If you sponsor me to the United Kingdom, you're not going to regret it. Meanwhile, there are thousands, what am I saying? There are millions of other people outside that want this job, and you've taken the slots, you've prevented them from getting the job. Now you got the job, now you cannot perform the job. So people have to be really, really careful about, the things they put on their CV, especially in the aspects of lying about who they are and who they are not. So it's just a very sad and unfortunate. So this guy, that is how his certificate of sponsorship. When you get a job in the United Kingdom, they give you a certificate of sponsorship. That's the number that you put on your visa when you're applying, for a care worker visa. That's the visa that allows you to live in the UK and bring your family members and all of that. The sponsorship was withdrawn. His job was taken from him, and he's had to come back to his home country. So I mean, people should just need to really, really be careful, because this thing is not a child's play. I know when the United Kingdom government, when the UK government put it out for all and sundry that this care job is now on shortage occupation. People can now apply from their own country. They're going to get, an interview slot, a certificate of sponsorship when they apply to these hospitals, these care homes, and any care that is ready to sponsor international people to the United Kingdom on a care worker visa. This all blew up in the air. Everyone was interested. What is this care job about? Even some people that are not carers, that don't have any hospital experience or care home experience or experience in taking care of other people, in general, they all, try to apply for this thing, and just, some people see it as an opportunity or an avenue to try their luck, and, just enter the system, start working, start earning money, and start living in the UK. And that's how after some years they're going to naturalize. No, it doesn't work that way. In this country, we are very honest about our qualifications, about our background, about our experience, things we've done, things we're capable of, things we're not capable of. Nobody comes to the UK, lying on their certificate saying, I can do this, I can do that, when you cannot actually do those things. In the situation now, it's not like he didn't understand the care job or he didn't know what to do. It was because he said he could drive. He already had a license when he actually could not drive. And then he got here, they gave him the car and the keys, gave him a time limit. You go to this person, you go to that person, and then we expect you back at work at so time. And he couldn't even function. And if you cannot drive, it's illegal for you to be, driving around in the UK, especially if the country you were coming from, maybe the steering was on the left, now the steering is on the right, and now you have to drive on the left side of the road, and maybe you're not used to that, or maybe you've never even driven a car. You cannot put people's lives at risk in such a way. So it was caught red-handed, and this did not end up well for him. So people should just take this thing seriously. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Thank you.